Welcome back to the first Ohio Tech Report of 2022. 2021 was a big year for tech and innovation in the state, and this year is sure to be even hopefully bigger and better. There's a ton of excitement, and we're looking forward to talking about it every single Friday on the Ohio Tech Report presented by Zendesk. Thanks all for watching again in another year. And today we have a special guest. Our guest co-host, our first one of the new year, is Tandy Allen, who is with Urban City Codes up in Cleveland. They've been a fantastic supporter and partner of Ohio X, led the way on things like our Ohio Tech Day Cleveland, Northeastern Ohio celebration. But Tandy, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being guest number one of the new year. But introduce yourself, who you are, and what you all do at Urban City Codes.
Oh, great. I'm really excited to be here, and I feel honored that I'm the first guest for the year. But at Urban City Codes, we're considered a culturally focused, community-based tech training center. And we're basically focused on emerging technology trends and creating career pathways in the areas of different tech credentials and tech careers. We also the biggest component of our organization is exposure, getting the Black and Brown community interested in different areas of tech through fun workshops, interactive events like Ohio Tech Day. That was really fun. We had a great time. So we want more of that. Yeah.
Well, I know we're all just getting started, and with the new year, there's a lot to come. But we'll dive into today. We have three great stories about kind of forecasting the year ahead. Second one about just talked about kind of training and reskilling and upskilling, an opportunity by the state of Ohio that businesses and individuals can take advantage of, and then a fundraising round, another big one to end the year. And so it's kind of part of that momentum. But to start, we want to thank our presenting sponsor, Zendesk, who's making the Ohio Tech Report and messages like this possible. Zendesk was built upon a simple idea: make customer service software that's easy to use and accessible to everyone. Their customer service and engagement products are powerful and flexible and scale to meet the needs of any business. They service businesses across hundreds of industries with more than 145,000 paid customer accounts, offering service and support in more than 30 languages. They're headquartered in San Francisco, and Zendesk operates worldwide. You can go to zendesk.com to learn more. And the best customer experiences, I say, are built with Zendesk. So, Tandy, if you are ready, we're going to dive right in. Story number one is just kind of a recap of 2021, and we're going to link this story, which is kind of cool. And it was a survey of a few different people about, after 22 unpredictable months, Cleveland.com wrote, what can we expect in 2022 and beyond? And we've heard about things like supply chain and manufacturing. There's a lot of tech momentum. One of my favorite things from this past year is the total amount invested in tech and startups really doubled essentially between any previous high of the year. So I don't know about you, Tandy, but what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, because of the last 22 months being so unpredictable and strange, I think it opened up a lot of opportunities in terms of rethinking how we're going to move forward. So there is some huge opportunities now with rethinking like apprenticeship and how that's going to play a role in upskilling, and as well as I know with us, we're focusing on not just developing tech talent, but focusing on wraparound support, removing barriers, because as we could see, there was a lot of mental health concerns over the last year, and we're seeing all this opportunity in tech, but how we're going to learn tech if we have a lot of mental barriers? So that's going to be a huge initiative, I know, for us to make sure that we pivot in the right direction. And then also allowing students to now start building relationships with employers ahead of time before actually getting into the roles. So it's opened up a lot of opportunities.
And we both mentioned Ohio Tech Day, but that's the passion, is that pipeline, getting it started early, helping students see all the different tech opportunities, because there's a ton of diversity within the field of types of careers and opportunities. And that's and you all are doing it every day,
Yep.
front lines. So it's really cool to see. And so we'll now head on to story number 2, which is TechCred. And TechCred, for those that don't know, is from the state of Ohio. So it's a government initiative about upskilling your workforce, and you can use TechCred. It helps employees learn new skills, helps employers build a stronger workforce and the skills needed in a tech-infused economy. A lot of these trainings can be done online, but the state will kind of help reimburse and help people get this done, because one of the biggest challenges is, we've already been talking about that tech pipeline. Companies, big and small, they need that tech workforce. And so there's an opening round right now where people can go and apply and get involved with this. It's a resource for businesses that you should definitely check out. But it's a pretty cool thing. I don't know if you've used it, Tandy, with your work. But again, you all are at the heart of reskilling, upskilling, and introducing people to the tech world and all the different opportunities.
Well, yes, actually, we're working very closely with the Greater Cleveland Partnership, specifically the Workforce Connect IT Sector Partnership Initiative, which actually involves us in multiple sources of funding opportunities, including opportunities like TechCred. So we are really grateful that we have support out there that's getting behind urban city codes and our students who normally wouldn't have access to opportunities like this. And now with everything opening up and there's opportunity, we have a lot of great initiatives now, like keeping us connected.
Yeah.
And I know, like with we're offering our full stack coding boot camp this spring. It's already filled.
Wow.
Yep, for spring 2022, it's already filled. We're getting students credentialed in like CompTIA A+ and Security Plus, all Black and brown students. So we're really excited for the results and the outcomes that this is gonna make for Cleveland.
Yeah. Well, we're like 7 days into the new year. It sounds like you all are already crushing it. So I'm
Yeah.
sure it's just the start of things to come, which is incredibly exciting. And now we'll go into our third and final story for this one. But this is about right before the first of the year. So last week, announcement of another big fundraising round. This is Drive Capital portfolio company Aver raised $58 million, and then they rebranded to Enlace Health. And so another example of a company that has Ohio roots, Ohio connections, Ohio employees, investors, raising a lot of money, and that requires people. So, Tanya, we've been talking about the workforce and groups like yours to get more people into the tech workforce. These companies that are raising money and building things and our future innovators and entrepreneurs, they got to have the skills. And so it's cool to see another big round, but it reinforces kind of the theme of our conversation, which is you got to have the people for it. You got to have that diverse workforce.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Like in Cleveland, we have a big initiative around like the health tech corridor in Midtown Cleveland, which is going to create a lot of job opportunities and workforce development opportunities. And my favorite part about it is it has a little bit of focus around like accepting a lifestyle that is like live workspace.
Yeah.
So I think that, that wasn't something that we were necessarily focused on before, but now like with the pandemic, it made like remote work more common.
Yeah.
And now we're looking at other opportunities like live workspace, having a different lifestyle, providing a more quality of life around starting up and building together.
There's a huge opportunity. It's incredible. Yep. So, well, Tani, this has been fantastic. Thanks for being our first guest, as we mentioned. We're just wrapping up and got to get underneath our time. So we're going to end this edition, the first one of 2022, the Ohio Tech Report. Again, Tandy, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all you do. Looking forward to more partnership in the year to come. Thanks to Zendesk, our sponsor. Have a great weekend, everyone, and a lot to come this year from tech all across the state of Ohio. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you.